Right guys, this is... what the fuck? Something just popped up on my screen. How unprofessional. Start again. Right guys, this is the first, to quote somebody else, first in my semi-regular series on the channel, quite simply called Shoutouts. Excuse me. Right guys, this is first in a, to quote somebody else, semi-regular series of the channel. It's called Shoutouts. Basically, it's where I potentially introduce. Basically, I introduce you guys to some YouTubers that I like watching. Maybe not heard of them, maybe you have heard of them, I don't know, but it's guys that I like watching. The reason I've done this is because it's obviously it's all about the community, etc. It's helping everybody out to a certain degree, and I got a good shout out from one boy's post not long after I first started out my channel, which helped me a great deal and I was very appreciative. Now, for this first episode, if you like, there's 4 guys that I'm going to shout out, all slightly different, but all people that I genuinely like watching their content. And if anybody's sitting there going, why did you not shout me out, and start having a hump, shut up and grow up. It's the first episode, so you know, keep watching, you might get shouted out soon. But the first guy I'm going to shout out, I apologise, I don't know if you're American or Canadian, it all sounds the same to me, that might be insulting if you're one or the other, I do not know. But the first guy that I'm going to shout out that I genuinely enjoy the content of is Ducky Do Gaming. Now, it's just something about this guy's videos, it just does pickup videos, started about 8 months ago from what I can tell. Not got as many subscribers as I think he deserves, but one unique thing is that the chap always wears a mask. You never see his face on the YouTube. It's either a freaky sort of, what's the hacking group called? Anonymous sort of style mask, if that's even what it is. It might not be, but that's what I think it looks like. Or like a cool Batman mask where you see half his face. So it's bizarre as fuck. Freaked me out when I first started watching it, especially the other mask that's not the Batman one. But it's got a really good style, regular videos that he puts up. Like I say, been going I think 8 months. Deserves a lot more subscribers than what he's got. Does regular good pickup videos, and just something about his sort of laid back sort of nature, if you like it, I think really comes across well in the videos. So if you haven't checked out Ducky Do Gaming yet, apart from anything else, it's a fucking awesome name. Please look at the link down below, check him out. If you like what you see, hit him up and subscribe him. Second guy that I want to shout out in this video is a chap called SWE Gamer John, or I think Depressing Gamer is what he's originally called. Now for that very reason is that he called himself the Depressing Gamer, is why I chose the thumbnail pic at the start of the video where he's like this, because he's not very depressing looking. Started about 7 months ago on YouTube, a little bit further back before me I think. I think he started off as called himself Depressing Gamer because he had a couple of shit things he bought on eBay that were either faulty or fraudulent or something like that, so he was just putting up videos saying he was depressed. But the guy does a lot of pickup videos, he does a lot of content, pickup videos. He's done a couple of gameplay videos I've noticed as well, and he had an awesome video where he had a custom painted, now I think it was a Famicom and not a Super Famicom, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't know where he got it done, but he sent it away and he got it back and it was all orange painted and it was absolutely amazing looking. But the guy gets some really good pickups. And another weird reason why I like this chap, John, or SWE Gamer John, I assume the name is John, is it John? But another reason I like this guy is I just find it very interesting watching foreign people, usually the British guys. We've got a big sort of community, a couple of American guys, but he's probably one of the only sort of European people that I sort of watch or I'm aware of, and I just find the whole thing quite interesting. I don't know, it's really hard to explain. Excuse me. But he seems to be very active. I always wiggle about when I'm on camera. Very active YouTuber. He'll always do video responses to people like 16-bit brothers, etc. He's very, very keen to get involved with the YouTube and YouTube community and making videos. Like I say, it's just another guy that I really, really enjoy watching. It's maybe hard for me to explain or put in words why I enjoy watching these people that I'm giving a shout out. And I'll try to explain it as best I possibly can. But what I will say, guys, is check out his link below and see if you like it yourself. And if you do you know what I mean, subscribe to the chap. At the end of the day, I think he deserves a lot more subscribers than what he does have. But Depressing Gamer, I like his stuff. Third guy that I'm going to shout out is Retro Games 1979, Stuart. Top bloke, had a lot of interactions with him on YouTube. And subscribers are not the end of the world, but fuck me, guys, he deserves more than what he's got. He does quite a few different things on his channel. He went a bit mental, and me and another guy were a bit worried that he wasn't going to be able to live because the amount of Mega Drive games he was buying. Basically, the guy's done sort of what I've said. I'm aiming to collect a complete SNES PAL list. He's looking for a complete Mega Drive collection, I should say, not list. He's going for a complete Mega Drive collection. And when he first started it, fuck me, the amount of games that he got in some of the pickups video was just ridiculous. I think he was like, must have been living on rice and peas and just buying bulk loads of these Mega Drive games. He was going mental. I think he's got another one due coming up soon anyway. So he does his pickups. He does his reviews of the odd Mega Drive games as well, which similar fashion what I do. Do you know what I mean? You've got the gameplay going on, a picture of himself at the side there, and he sort of gives you a rough overview of the games as well, which I really like. He does it in a kind of style that I like. It's hard to explain, like I said, but I enjoy it. Another crazy idea, it might not be crazy, but I think it's a bit crazy, but I'll jump on board if this thing starts working out, is he's got a section, he's got a section on his channel called Fun with Electronics. Basically his aim is to build a working games console. No idea how you go about doing that. I did do electronics at university, but fuck me. He's got a whole bunch of components. He's taking you through how to connect them up on breadboards and whatnot. And it's quite interesting. He's on about this, using some chip that's basically similar to Amiga, and he's on about Master System emulators for it and writing code and all that stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck are you on about? So if it takes off, do you know what I mean? I'll be curious to see how it works exactly. But he's also done some video modding on his Mega Drive. He's ripped open his Mega Drive, started connecting different bits and bobs to try and sort out a wobble problem he was having with his video capture. But very nice guy. All the time in the world for him. I don't really know him, but you know, we've had sort of YouTube interactions, if you like, as such. But my cup of tea as far as I'm concerned. I love his style and whatnot. So what I'll say, it's hard as hell, like I've said previously, for me to put across without showing a video clip of what the guy's all about. But please check out his channel below, guys, it'd be much appreciated. Fourth guy that I'm going to shout out today is a guy called Grumpy Gaming HD, aka the Console Snob, aka Scott. He's been on YouTube for a year, maybe just a little bit over a year. But like, I should say this actually, like Stuart Retro Games 1979, Retro Games 1979, Grumpy Gaming HD are also part of Retro Unlim website, which I also contribute to as well. But Grumpy Gaming HD, he does good gameplays, reviews, pickup videos. He got some Neo Geo CD thing not that long ago, and I was like, oh, I want one of them. But he's one of these guys that has just got a perfect sort of review voice. It's hard to sort of pinpoint. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's just perfect for what he does basically. But he's another great guy. He's recently got a decent camera and on about some doing some content with that. I don't know what exactly, but I like his content. Decent bloke. I want to go for a pint if I live next door to him, sort of guy. But check him out, please, guys. I've got all the time in the world for this guy as well. Love watching this stuff. So please, guys, check him out below and see what you think yourself. Like I say, I apologise. It's really hard to explain to someone why they should go and watch somebody else if they've not heard of them before. But go check them out. So that was the first 4 people that I've shouted out of the new Shoutouts series of the first episode, if that makes sense. It's be a sort of semi-regular thing I'll try and do, but it's only going to be guys that I genuinely like watching the content of. Do you know what I mean? It'll maybe introduce you guys or my subscribers or whatnot to people that they've maybe not seen before that they genuinely like the content of as well. So hope you enjoyed that. Please check out the previous 4 guys that I've mentioned. Their links will be down below somewhere. Give them a watch. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe or come and twist your arm and say subscribe, you bellends. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe to them, but do you know what I mean? Give the guys a chance, watch a couple of videos. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button and enjoy the future content from them, basically. But as always, guys, from me, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.